Hi loves, it's Sam. I'm about to have a heart attack. I'm so excited. We got our new bedroom furniture and I am over the moon about it. I am so excited. I want to just, I want to fly. No, swing. That's what I want to do. Chandelier is talking to me right now because I want to swing from the chandelier about my new bedroom set. I'm so excited. If you guys want to see more of it, then make sure you check out our blog, which is probably called New Furniture Set or something like that. And you guys can see a little bit more of it, but so excited. So today I'm going to be doing my fall essentials, and I've included some of my beauty, home, and fashion, so it's just a little bit of everything. And this is going to be a collaboration video. I'm doing this with my friend here on YouTube. Her channel is Electric Glamour. Her name is Rach, or Rachel. She's so sweet. I watched her years ago. She had this wedding makeup tutorial, and she had just big platinum hair. She just had this southern accent. She was the most adorable thing I'd ever seen and heard, and I just love her. I feel like in real life we would be best friends because she just seems just someone that I would like to hang out with. I don't know, she's just so cute. She really is. She's beautiful. She's fun because she likes to experiment with her hair as well. So she's been dark, she's been platinum. Right now she kind of has a little bit of both going on. She's like blonde but with some darker pieces. She's just really fun. She does amazing makeup. She has anything to do with beauty. Basically what my channel is right now. She does the same stuff that I do as well. So be sure to head on over to her channel, watch her fall essentials as well. Tell her that I sent you. Please subscribe to her. If you are coming over here from her channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy my channel. But yeah, definitely check her out. So these are just products that I just absolutely love for fall. It's my favorite season. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the weather is perfect. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It just reminds me of I don't know, it's just cozy. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I just love fall, and that's why I did my hair dark, was, you know, partly for fall, just to kind of warm it up a little bit. I just feel like you can get away with completely different things than you can any other season in the fall. So for me, it's all about warm colors, reds, coppers. So I'm going to talk about my beauty stuff first, and I have a lot, so be prepared. So the very first thing that I want to talk about is probably my most used palette and my most favorite. Now, I don't want to start off with a huge bang here and you're like, thanks a lot, Sam, this is like $65. What are you trying to do to me? But you know what? It is so worth the money. And I hate saying that because it's like, you know what, it's so expensive and I feel like it's ridiculous, but I just love this palette. I've used it. I've had it now for over a year and I use it so much. I really do love this palette. It is just so perfect for fall. The colors of this palette just speak fall. It should just been called fall. So this is the Marc Jacobs 204, the Starlet. And that is what it looks like. So this, and I have this color and this color on today on my eyes. And it's just this amazing copper. There's just this really dark brown, these really fun kind of icy blues, and well, it's kind of like a gray and then an icy blue. This khaki green, it's like a khaki green gold, is amazing. And then it's got these really fun kind of taupey mauve colors. So you can really create a lot of different looks with this palette, but they all are really awesome for fall, especially these three shades right here. These are my favorite that I use the most. The copper I use all the time because it's great for blue eyes, but they're so pigmented. The pigmentation on these is absolutely ridiculous. It's like Urban Decay, but just amped up. It's just unbelievable. I don't know if you can tell from this, but when you apply them to the eye, so you can apply them with a brush and they're super pigmented, or if you apply them with the finger, it's almost like they look wet. They're so shimmery. It's just amazing. So I highly recommend that palette. That's like my go-to fall palette. Then I do have two options for you if you cannot afford a ridiculously expensive palette like that. These are really, really a great way of getting a great fall palette but not spending a fortune on them. My favorite one is the Wild and Free, and these are from BH Cosmetics. These just came out and they're baked eyeshadow, so these are really pigmented. They've got a great option of colors, and again, it's almost like a dupe for the Marc Jacobs because you have your copper, you have your khaki kind of greeny gold colors, you've got a nice dark brown here, and then you've got a really pretty tan. You've also got an icy blue as well. This one's a little bit more blue than in the Marc Jacobs, but as far as these ones go, it's kind of like a really cheap dupe for the Marc Jacobs. Now, they're not going to be nearly as pigmented as the Marc Jacobs, but these are actually really great quality for the price. They're really pigmented. They're just super beautiful colors. Here, I'll just swatch a couple of them for you. But you can see all of them are very pigmented. They have a really nice shimmer to them. They're just really beautiful. There's another one as well, and that one is called the Wild Child. And this has got more of the kind of pinky, purpley tones. So if you're someone who likes the plums in the fall, it's got some really beautiful plums down here. You've still got your kind of coppery browns. You've got a really beautiful peach, which is really pretty, a nice dark kind of plummy brown, a soft pale pink, and then kind of like it's like a warm tan brown. But this is a really great palette for fall as well. This is one of my favorites. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow, and it is such a beautiful color to just put on your cheeks. You can do your regular contour. I just use my MAC medium deep mineralized skin finish, and then you can put that kind of on the backs of your cheeks, and it really warms it up. It gives you this gorgeous glow. You can actually use this in the summer as well, and it's really beautiful, but it kind of just reminds me of like fall. It's like the leaves just trickled on your cheeks. Okay, as far as blushes go, I'm kind of just obsessed with my MAC blushes right now, but specifically I don't know what these colors are because I don't know how to get, I got one out. So I'm absolutely loving Style, which is a really pretty kind of like peach coral. I'm also, now where's the little indentation of this one? Why do they make it so difficult to get these out? I'm also loving Springsheen, which again has those kind of more peachy tones. It's got a little bit of like a golden in it. It's just fabulous. And then I'm also really loving, oh come on you poop face, get out, you can do it, the Modern Mandarin, which is a really pretty, it's not going to show, it's a really pretty kind of like tangerine color. So yeah, and I love Rosy Outlook. Rosy Outlook is awesome, but those four right here are just amazing. So I really just love I really actually wear those colors all year round just because they look good on me. But I think if you're someone who doesn't normally play with like orange colors, you really can get away with it in the fall just because the eye makeup that you can wear is a little bit more copper and red, and you can get away with wearing these kind of darker like tangerine coral colors on your cheeks. So really recommend those ones from MAC. Okay, as far as highlights go, I really love a golden highlight in the fall. I just think it's really pretty. My favorite one is the MAC Studio Finish Face Powder in Gold. This is actually a sample I got from my sweet subscriber years ago. She sent it to me and she's like, you have to try it. Sandra Bullock wore it and you're gonna love it. And so she sent me a sample and I still have it. So thank you, Anne. I don't even know if she still watches. It's just like a gold like fairy just tickled your face. There it is right there. I'm just gonna put it on my hand so you can see. It just gives this amazing golden highlight, like you literally just have gold specks on your face, but it's so subtle, it's so like fine, it's amazing. I love red, kind of like reddish tones in the fall because it really is beautiful. It's like the color of leaves. It's just so gorgeous. This one is Garnet, and this is from Mehron, the Precious Gem Powder, and these are just, this is the one I wear a lot. It's just a really pretty kind of like warm kind of like, it's got a red, but it's got a tone of like a orangey in it, so it's beautiful, especially for blue or green eyes. Another product I love is the M Waterliner Intense Color Eyeliner in Bronze Kiss. It's a really pretty kind of shimmery bronze, and these last really well. They don't smudge. They're great as an eye base for putting pigments down or over the top. It doesn't go up into your what's it called, you know? Crease, thank you. They're just beautiful, really great quality. I love these. They're actually one of my favorite eyeliners ever. Another one is great for either if you just want to line your eye or if you want to use this as a base, is the Smashbox Waterproof Shadow Liner in Black Gold. I probably spoke about this last fall. I wear this all the time, and it's just this amazing like khaki color with gold in it. It's gorgeous. Again, doesn't go anywhere. Once it's down, it stays put. It doesn't crease. It doesn't budge. This Poison gel liner from Makeup Geek. Makeup Geek has amazing gel liners. I use these as a base for when I put pigments down or shadows and I just want them to be like intense. So this is Poison and it's like a really pretty red and you barely need anything and it's just like whoa. So it looks like really crazy, like why would you put that on your eye? But it is so beautiful under those pigments to put like a copper and like a warm kind of coppery red eye. Ugh, it's amazing and it just makes everything so pigmented and like woof intense. I also really love her pigments. Insomnia is a really cool kind of like brownish blue shade. It's like kind of chameleon like. It changes with the light. These are ridiculously messy though, but you can see how it kind of has that greenish bluish like reddish brown. It's interesting, but it is so beautiful on the eyes. Absolutely love it. Just keep in mind that the packaging, I think she's changed it since I've had these so that it's not so messy. Utopia is also a really beautiful like kind of chunkier sparkle. I don't even know if you guys can see this, but it's amazing, absolutely gorgeous. It's like this like, I can't even describe it, but it's fabulous. You must try it. And then Vegas Lights is one of my favorites, and this is a really gorgeous copper. I mean, it's just amazing. I will have swatches on my blog of all these products just so you guys can get a better idea, just because it's so hard to show in the camera because I don't have autofocus. Okay, lip products. I told you this was going to be the longest video ever. Okay, so the one that I'm wearing today, which I've been wearing a bunch because it doesn't get on my Invisalign, is the Boldly Bare Lip Pencil in from MAC, and it just looks like this, and I'll put it on my hand. This is so similar to what Kylie Jenner or like the 90s lip has been wearing lately. I have it on today. She supposedly uses MAC Whirl. I don't have MAC Whirl, so I have no clue what that looks like, but this is very, very close. It's like a really nice brown, but it has enough warmth. It's like a peachy brown where you can get away with it. It's not like too dirty looking, or you know what I mean, like it still has a bit of warmth in it. So it's a super beautiful color for fall. I've been wearing this all the time. I also really like to put the Too Faced Lip Injection Color Balm. This is the Moisture Plumping Lip Tint. I put this over. This does burn. Beware, it does burn your lips. My sister put it on and she's like, what is going on with my lips? Sorry. But it's like a little color stick and they're like the fat. These are really great because it looks beautiful over the Boldly Bare. Gives you a little bit of sheen to the lips. It plumps up your lips a little bit, but then it's just a really nice kind of like nude, but it's like not super duper concealer nude. You know, it has like a good amount of pigment into it. So I love that one if you are someone who likes the kind of softer, like lighter lip for fall. And then another kind of Kylie Jenner 90s lip. This is the Pop Beauty Bare Nectar lip gloss, a really strange shape. However, the color is kind of, again, just in that kind of brownish shade, but these are really cool because they also plump up your lips, but these plump up your lips ridiculous. Like these really work, and there's the color right there. So again, it's just that kind of like brownish, nudish kind of color. So if you're looking, I know it's like all the rage right now on Instagram and YouTube and everyone's talking about it. That's a really, really great option for you if you don't want to do a matte color. It's got a nice gloss and it really plumps up your lips to give you that big pout. You're into like orangey colors, which I think is always fun to pull off in the fall. This is the Lip Tar from OCC in Metallic. The color is Authentic. It's a really fabulous kind of like burnt orange color. It's just fabulous. I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. You barely need any, and there it is right there. And I'll just kind of like blend it out a little bit for you, but they're so ridiculously pigmented. But yeah, you can see there, it's kind of just like a really warm, like burnt orange. It's really pretty for fall. Another OCC lip tar, which I've spoken about before. Now, if you want that really dark, like vampy lip, which is really popular for fall, this is the OCC lip tar, and it's a matte, and the color is Black Dahlia. But this is really cool because you can make it like ridiculously intensely dark so that it almost looks black with a tint of like maroon or burgundy. So there it is. Or so you can make it like ridiculously intense, or you can just take a little bit and make it more of a berry color, like a wine kind of berry stain. That's a really great option too if you do like that really dark, like dramatic lip. What I found works really well to kind of line that, because when you are doing such a dark lip, sometimes it can be a little dangerous with getting that perfect line. So I like to kind of line around it first, just so that I have a better kind of, you know, I can color in the lines. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Venom. It's a really beautiful kind of like purplish, what is it, like a purplish burgundy color. And it's also really great just alone as well. It's not quite as dark as this, but it really helps in kind of like, even though it's not the same color, it really helps just kind of sharpen your line and make it really perfect. So that's a really great one, and these lip pencils are beautiful. There's also a lipstick that goes with that from Urban Decay, and it's, oh, apparently one of my children got into it. That's delightful. Wow. How did I not see that? It's gotten a big chunk taken out of it, but it's a really beautiful, like I said, kind of like purplish, it's like a deep plum, I suppose. So that's that right there. NYX Butter Lipstick has a really great dupe in Licorice BLS 11. These are a lot cheaper. You can find them at Ulta, and that is more of a burgundy. It's actually got less purple, so it might be slightly easier to wear. So that's that right there, and they're actually very pigmented, great quality for the price. Now, if you're someone who's like, woof, these dark colors are stressing me out, don't worry, I've got you covered. This is the Laura Geller Honey Bun Lipstick, and it's more of a nude. It's kind of like a really pretty peachy, it's like, I can't describe it, but it's really beautiful, and I still love it for fall because I know not everyone likes to wear dark lipstick. So right there, it's kind of like just a really great peachy nude. It's just beautiful. I love it. That's everything for makeup. Then, best perfume for fall is definitely my Ghost Deep Night. You can probably find this on Amazon. I've only ever seen it in the UK. I don't know if you can find it in America, but I'm pretty sure you can find it online. You should try it. It's spicy but sweet. It's like vanilla, spicy, like, oh, it's so good, but it's so perfect for fall. Then for my home stuff, I'm so worried I'm gonna get this all over something. This is from Walmart. It's the Mold Cider Candle. It smells absolutely amazing. It basically smells like a hot apple pie or really hot apple cider, and it's absolutely amazing, and it makes your house smell so homey and delightful, like you're Paula Deen or Martha Stewart and you've just been baking all day. The next one is Pumpkin Spice, which you guys know I've loved forever. Again, just a really nice pumpkin pie smell. And then we have the Cinnamon Roll from Diamond Candles, which I got this amazing ring in, which I've been obsessed with and I've been wearing ever since. And this one smells like a cinnamon roll mixed with a little bit of pumpkin pie. It's so good. So those are my fall scents that I have been burning around my home ever since it felt fallish to me. Now, I can't do a fall essentials without my favorite shoe in the entire world. You have to have a pair of Burgundy Tieks for fall. I've been wearing them ever since I got them. I love them. They're the most comfortable shoes in the world. Oh, I'm so obsessed. Once you put your foot into them and you walk around in them every second of your life, it is like heaven. You can't knock it until you try it. You really can't. Okay, another pair of shoes that I'm actually wearing today. These are from Just Fab. These are really cool because the heel is a bit chunkier, so it's almost like a cowgirl boot or a cowboy boot. So they're much more comfortable to wear. They're not like this crazy little stiletto where you're like, hi, I just broke my ankle. I have mine on with black jeans, black skinny leg jeans today from Old Navy, but I just love them. They're really cute and they just look so fabulous with skinny jeans. So I think those are kind of like a perfect fall essential type item. My Express, you know, infinity scarf, my leopard infinity scarf. I can't go anywhere without this in the fall because it's just so comfortable, it's so soft, it's my favorite, it's leopard, it just cries fall, screams fall, whatever that saying is, and it's the softest thing you'll ever try on in your life. I feel like a gold sparkly belt just really adds that little bit of kind of like, I'm a sparkly leaf falling in the sunlight to any outfit. So I got this from Target. I've had it forever, I love it, I wear it all the time. And then last but not least, you cannot have fall without a comfy pair of sweats. And I am all about rocking my sweatpants, ladies, because you know what? Not everyone is glamorous all the time. And I'm certainly not going to say that I am, because I'm not. If you watch our daily vlogs, you know that. That's just not me. I like to get dolled up every now and then, but you know what? I like to wear my sweats too. But there's a good way to wear sweats, and this is it. And I'm not too old for it, okay? You can never be too old for this kind of stuff. It's how you feel. That's what I keep telling myself. This is the pink from Victoria's Secret. They're like the most comfortable most flattering sweatpants, like as flattering as a sweatpant can be. And then my leopard print hoodie, because everyone needs a comfy hoodie when the weather starts getting cooler and you're just having a bum day and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna snuggle up in my leopard print hoodie. So that's from Victoria's Secret as well, and together they match and it's like leopard heaven. So that is, now I feel weird because I've got one shoe on and one shoe off, but that's my fall essentials. Sorry it was so long, but you know what, these things, they take time. Don't forget to head on over to Rachel's channel and subscribe to her. It's Electric Glamour. You're gonna love her. If you love me, you're gonna love her. She's fabulous. I just love her. I really wish she lived closer because I would love to be her friend in real life. I'm gonna call it a furl. F-I-R-L. She's my furl. Friend in real life, but then there's friend in inner life. So feel. Feel and furl. She is my feel, but I wish she was my furl. Okay, I'm gonna go now before I say something more ridiculous things. Oh, I also forgot dark nails. CND, what's it called? Dark Lava Shellac. Amazing for fall. You must get this if you get gel nails. It's the most amazing color ever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and my blog, samschuerman.com, which I will hopefully have blog post with all the swatches of these products. If I don't, just tell me off. I don't mind. It's fine. I really try, and then I get a little bit, I'm like, my mouth is bigger than my stomach. Is that what it's? No, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I feel like I can do so much more than I can, and then my time is like, whoop, no you can't. And I'm like, I tried. And thank you to Rachel for doing this collaboration with me. I feel really weird with all this stuff on my hands, so that's why I'm shaking it like a weirdo. But thank you so much for doing this with me. Mwah, love you. Bye.